Good evening. I'm Chris Henderson. Among my roles, I am chair of the Partnership Circle for Concordia University's Voltage Initiative. It's a role I cherish since it brings the intersectionality of research, technology, innovation, and deployment, which is essential for our country's and the world's decarbonization economy. I'm also the curator of a recently launched global dialogue platform called Transformative Energy. Google it. I believe you will find it engaging, inclusive, and insightful. The opening line to the Beatles tune, Hello Goodbye, is you say yes, I say no, you say stop, I say go, 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 oh no. These lyrics are telling. For Canada's power economy is on a long and winding road towards a cleaner, more abundant energy future. Many lights are bright green, yet vital ones are flashing red. A fatal flaw when we speak about a decarbonization economy is that it's a race. It's all about winning. Most certainly there are temporal imperatives, especially given the existentialist threat of climate change. But let us cast our goals on a solid foundation. A power economy must be erected on the pillars of social resilience, social vibrancy, and a social compact between the interests that embeds a shared value ethos to planning and building Canada's 21st century energy system. I believe a power economy must explicitly and implicitly be based on reformed psychological and behavioral synapses across Canadian society. For when communities and countries commit to collective interests, we catalyze change. This is in essence a new decarbonization DNA, a diverse array of power economy neural connections. Hey, electricity, I've got to get you into my life. When people and communities are empowered, engaged, shaping and benefiting from decarbonization initiatives, several dynamics move forward. Proactive policy is supported. The design of clean energy projects is enhanced, generating more substantive social, environmental, and economic outcomes. In effect, a power economy should be a shared value economy. We can make it happen with a little help from our friends. This premise is highly pertinent because we are in a headlong dash towards building everything fast. A long overdue mindset, though what about unintended consequences? We must not degrade or eliminate regulations and frameworks that protect habitat and species, or run roughshod over Indigenous sovereignty with measures like special economic zones. Can we get there while respecting values? Resoundingly, yes. Over 300 major renewable energy projects are operating across Turtle Island right now with Indigenous partners, all built in the last 15 years and more to come. And I would add, that's one of the reasons I'm participating in Voltage, because of the university's commitment and Voltage's commitment to Indigenous inclusion. One notable project among many is Wate Power in Northern Ontario, which is connecting 21 remote diesel-reliant communities, Indigenous communities, to the provincial grid, co-owned and jointly developed by Indigenous communities and private partners. Wate is building a new transmission corridors through the boreal forest while respecting and protecting species habitat and sacred Indigenous lands and waters. If we embrace and practice the principles of social inclusion for a power economy, politics, policy, and projects converge. Some of you may be thinking, hey Chris, but didn't you just say a building fast mindset is long overdue? Obladi, oblada, I guess I did. So let me speak to that mindset and put forward 3 specific power economy strategies. Number 1, denominate demand for a power economy. If you lock in buyers for clean electricity for the long term with guaranteed supply, with set and gradually increasing prices, you have the capital backstop to build it. That's what the renewable energy sector has done with partners largely Indigenous. The private sector should not expect a free ride. with public subsidy, though there is a place for early stage support and technology venture support as well. Number 2, unbundle the morass of administrative processes. There are a myriad of restrictions that are forestalling and lengthening project approvals. In the desire to build perfect mousetraps, we have inadvertently found ourselves trapped in a quagmire of administrative processes, protracted timelines, and arcane rules. Public officials need to be unleashed and sufficiently resourced to move at scale with alacrity while maintaining the core function of government oversight for public good. Let us learn from the remarkable success of the COVID vaccine development, and perhaps we should also keep the lawyers out of the room more often. Number 3, emphasize execution to accelerate a power economy. Constructing projects on time and on budget seems elusive these days. So what needs to change? Let me use some musical terms. Allegro is the term for fast music. We need to accelerate tempo and quicker rhythm for projects where delays are penalized and performance is rewarded at a premium. I think you might know that in Toronto, where you have 2 seasons, winter and construction. Orchestra or collaborative effort is needed. Say, for example, if all utilities around the country all together order their transformers together, which are difficult to get on time, which would then cut cost and guarantee delivery. Conducting is developing decarbonized infrastructure through linking long-term demand requirements and supply relationships. Power execution economy all together now. To do this, we need knowledge and research. And therefore, crafting knowledge and research needs that grounding which Concordia University and researchers bring along with civil society, including with Indigenous communities. I do want to apologize for my unabashed references to Beatles music in my remarks, but I couldn't just let it be. Besides, a power economy does mean a revolution. Thank you.